Ever feel like everyone is traveling but you? You open your phone and there it is again. Someone sipping a coconut in Bali, another person hiking glaciers in Iceland, and someone else just casually saying, "We just booked a last-minute trip to Greece." And you're like, "I'm just trying to survive till Tuesday." If you felt like you're falling behind, like somehow you're missing out, or that your travel life isn't enough, I want you to know something. You're not alone. There's actually a name for this. It's called travel dysmorphia, and it's the distorted feeling that you haven't traveled enough, even if you've just gotten back from a trip. So where does that feeling come from? Why does it feel like everyone is going somewhere amazing, while you're stuck wondering when it'll be your turn to escape? Let's break it down. So what is travel dysmorphia? It's the name for that strange feeling of dissatisfaction, like you haven't traveled enough, done enough, or seen enough, even when you just got back from a trip. In fact, a recent survey found that 70% of Americans say they feel like they haven't traveled enough. That includes people who had already taken a trip this year. We're in a moment where travel is more accessible than ever, and yet so many of us feel like we're falling behind. Part of it comes from the endless reels we see online. People post their best travel moments, the drone shots, the sunsets, the 5-star breakfasts, and rarely the flight delays, the tantrums, or the post-trip laundry. So what we end up comparing ourselves to isn't real. It's curated, polished, and filtered. And it makes us believe that we're not doing enough, even if we are. But here's the good news. Just because that feeling is common doesn't mean it's permanent. There are things we can do to shift our mindset, reframe how we see travel, and bring back the joy we lost. Let's get into it. So, what do we do about this feeling that we're not traveling enough? First, we reframe it. Not every trip has to be epic. Not every vacation needs to be international. And not every moment needs to be captured for social media. Try asking, did I feel present during this trip? Did I enjoy the time with my family and friends? Did I experience something new, even if it wasn't far away? If the answer is yes, then that should be enough. Take some time after a trip, even a small one, to reflect. Write down your favorite moment, or look through photos just for yourself. Even better, leave your phone in your pocket once in a while. The more present we are, the less likely we are to forget the joy we actually lived. It's okay to mute accounts that make you feel like you're behind. It's okay to log off for a week. You are allowed to enjoy travel for you, not for likes or reels or anyone else. And if travel doesn't feel possible right now, that doesn't mean you're missing out. It just means you have an opportunity to redefine what travel means for you. Let's talk about that next. Here's something I wish more people said out loud. You don't have to travel far, it's free. Travel doesn't always mean flights, passports, or exotic destinations. Sometimes it's a road trip to the next town. Sometimes it's a staycation with a twist. Sometimes it's even just leaving your routine behind for a few hours. Because what we're really after isn't the miles, it's the meaning. Try visiting a neighborhood you've never explored. Look up hidden gems in your own city. Take your kids on a mini scavenger hunt at a local museum. When you see every outing as a small adventure, you start to notice something. It's not about where you are, it's about how you show up. And if you're a parent, you might already be doing this without realizing it. Because sometimes the best adventures are the small ones we share with our kids, even if they're just a car ride away. Parents, let's talk about that. If you can lend me your ear for just a minute, that is. Now, parents, I want to talk to you directly for a second. You are not falling behind. You're building a legacy. When you're raising kids, travel looks different. It's not always bucket list destinations and epic photos. Sometimes it's a 45-minute flight that feels like 3 hours. Sometimes it's just about surviving the airport with snacks and sanity. And that's okay. Your kids, they won't remember how expensive the hotel was. They won't care how many stamps are in their passport, maybe. They'll remember how it felt. The giggles on the plane, the hotel pool, breakfast waffles. The fact that you were there. You might see other families jetting off to Europe or Southeast Asia and wonder if you're doing enough. But comparison steals the joy from your own family's story. You don't have to keep up, you just have to show up. So whether you're taking your kids around the world or around the block, it counts. It matters, and it's enough. Let me leave you with this. Wherever you are in your travel journey, whether you've taken 10 trips this year or dreaming about your first one. You're not behind and you're not missing out. Travel is about connection, not comparison. And the best trip? It's the one that brings you closer to the ones you care about. Have you ever felt travel dysmorphia? Drop a comment and let me know how you deal with it. I'd love to hear your story. And if you found this helpful, consider subscribing and sharing with your friends. We talk about real travel, family hacks, and how to make the most of wherever you are. So from good old Philadelphia, PA, I'm Kelly, your trusted vacation agent, wishing you safe travels or safe stays. Either way, it's all good.